This video is a compilation of several different places visited several months ago put together. I'm sorry it's a little bit hodgepodge, but part of the issue as well is that two of the locations no longer exist. The house that is in wreckage at the end has been torn down fully, and the train that was previously located in Simpsonville has also been moved as well.
Hey y'all, it's Yun. I hope you're having a good day today. I am going to visit a little place I've gone to before with what may be an actual local landmark that's been hidden away. These are 3 abandoned Delmonico dining cars. And as far as their abandoned status, they're tucked away in the middle of nowhere on a dead-end spur. Well, it's not really the middle of nowhere, it's actually in the midst of stuff, but nobody knows it's here because of where it's located. And this well may be the same set of train cars that were previously off of Pleasantburg, not far from Wade Hampton. This may be, from what I have been told in previous times discussing this with people, the old The Train auto sales place. It may or not be, I don't have any verification of that. Now, everything's been boarded up pretty well, but you can see the antiquity of the train here pretty nicely. It's a little worse for the wear these days. A little rust here and there. And we're gonna see in a second if we can actually get a decent view inside, because it's mostly well hidden. You might be able to see a little bit there, but probably not. Nice blinds put up. But I did notice this little staircase here, and I was able to look in through that window. So let's see if we can see anything. This is gonna be a little fun to try and do while holding the camera with one hand. All right, so you can kind of see some of the old kitchen equipment in there. Maybe really kind of blurry, I'm sorry about that if it is. But looking on the inside, and I should probably not be wearing sandals while doing this. I do have this thing for not planning the best. All right. Okay, so let's look a little bit further at what we got. Again, it's 3 railroad cars here. You can see a little bit of a hallway there. Unfortunately, it does look like someone's vandalized this just a little bit, which is a real shame. That's why we can't have nice things, people. It's because people don't take care of it. They do damage when they shouldn't. So, like the junctions between the cars here, see the old electric connectors and lights, but that's boarded up. When we get down further, you'll be able to see a little area where you can walk up a tad, but it's not, so it's boarded so you can't actually see it. So we put some effort into smashing here, unfortunately. I just don't understand why people can't treat things with respect. I mean, it's the same thing with graffiti. Sure, you're an artist, but can't you do it in a place that's not destructive? Can't you, maybe get permission? If you're that good at art, you should be able to. All right, let's see here. Literally broke my flip-flop. All right, so let's see what we got here. A little in-between area. So, the way it's connected in here is a little different. Okay, so sealed metal doors on both sides. You can see a little bit of wiring still up there. Okay. Let's keep going a little bit further to the end. We'll look back at the other side a little bit. Again, I spotted this while driving. So I'm always looking off the road to see if I can see anything. That's how I found a lot of the locations I visit, is just looking off to the side of the road. If there's an open area in the middle of stuff that's built up, it's generally because there's something there that you can't see. So I look, and sometimes you spot something interesting. Okay, so going up. These neat little indentations and venting, but it's all boarded. And they had a way of closing it off here, like making it so you can step off the side instead of stepping down, which is neat. dividing the cars. I mean, it's really beautiful stuff. And somebody's holding on to it. You know, I'm not sure what they're holding on to it for. But clearly they wanted to keep it in some capacity. Alright. Oh yeah, barefoot on a pine cone. Lots of pine cones. My timing, what can I say? So here's the back. And I'm trying to avoid giving everyone bright doses of sunlight. Swampy here to the side. The facility this is right next to is secured and gated off, so you know they're probably watching me on camera right now, but I'm not doing harm to anything. Previously I've gotten some neat little shots of some of the undercarriage here. Let's see if we can spot one of the wheels. And for all you trained people out there, if I'm misstating what something is, please forgive me. I'm not an expert on trains. I'm an expert on pretty much nothing. So, there we go. So, Amtrak Class EE. Locking center pin removed from the inside. Wow. Pretty neat stuff. It's a shame it's sitting here and not being used, but I don't know what you'd use it for these days. I am currently standing on an old railway line. As you can see, they've pulled up all the various metal ties and the wood that would line it normally. But what drew me here was I wanted to see the old bridge. And I had a little bit of extra time and was out driving. And I knew they'd been doing work on this area, but I didn't know what they'd done specifically with this. I do believe that this trail bed here is going to be added in to the eventual Swamp Rabbit Trail extension down this way. Wow, that's coming in low. So right now it's incredibly hazy out, probably because of the fire still, but also there's a little bit of rain. But yeah, we're directly over Woodruff Road, the very end of Woodruff Road here in Greenville. So looking at the metal here is in really good repair. Looks nice, and the gravel's fairly new. I mean, I'm hoping, from what I understand, that this is going to be part of the extension of the Swamp Rabbit Trail. And there are apartments being built all around it right now, which is in keeping with the fact that the railroad is closed. There's no official connections down from the apartment complexes yet, so in one case it would be down because the apartment complex on the right is above it. The apartment complex being built on the left is, okay, so it does say Swamp Rabbit Trail access, but the one on the left is down lower. Now, if you've watched very many of my videos, you will know there seems to be this natural running joke that I have nothing to do with. I don't prep anything with any of these videos other than the few times in which I've moved objects to make them more visible. But I was walking along to get here, and what should I spy lying in the gravel along the way but shoes. Yet again, I have no idea what it is with me and finding shoes. But yeah, this area used to be just completely empty. Now there are apartment complexes rising up and the beautiful bridge along there. I'd love to explore more of this, but I have other plans for today. I just wanted to take care of this for a moment since I was already here. A quaint little children's bedroom. A little bit of a mess. And the window is busted out, which is a shame. So, I mean, it's a little bit of a shame, yeah, but it's nothing compared to the rest of the house. Because you see, you know, the bathroom's a bit of a wreck too, but the front half of the house isn't even there. It's a little disconcerting. And yes, it took a little bit of a challenge to get up here because all the primary accesses are gone. This house will not exist for very much longer at all due to the fact that it is in the process of being deconstructed right now. I do love the two chairs right there in the middle. This was partway being torn down, and then the dump trailer got filled, so they didn't get to finish it, and they just left a whole bunch of kids' toys and glass and various kitchen items everywhere. So yeah, that's kind of challenging. And refrigerator out on the lawn. Yep. And my kids are running everywhere. Oh, there's a skylight that was there. All right, so I'm gonna try and walk back out of this a little bit and see if I can get you a little better view of the outside. That should be fun. So the back of the house actually looks like it's in pretty good shape. Other than the back door being broken. But it's as you get to the other end that you can see the real disaster of it. And you can see the okay, so here's the end of the house that would be by the driveway, and it's you can see better the way that it's been mangled. Living room and kitchen and the entryway. I mean, they still got some cute little brickwork here that people would have walked previously, but yeah, the front of the house is pretty well gone. You can tell it's a mobile home by the girders that were underpinning it. And the girders are kind of a little bit mangled now too. So that's exciting. We are inside Spartanburg County right now, at the outskirts of it. Yep, just driving on the road here, it spotted this and wanted to stop and see what it was about.